Check it, every day we're getting it. Hey, check it, put the place up. Yeah, we know what we made.
Greetings, how are you all today? Good, I hope. Right, today's mod is called the Easy Crafting Mod. Should appear up there in a second. What is it? Makes it so in game. You can craft 2 new crafting tables that take all the work out of the crafting light. So if you're not very good at remembering recipes or whatever, you just shove them in these tables and you walk up to them and it'll craft it for you. So let's get into it and have a look, shall we? Like I say, there's 2 tables. There's the Easy Crafting table, which is this one here, and the Auto Crafter crafting table, which is this one here. We'll look at the recipes now. So for the Easy Crafting table, normal crafting table, plenty of crafting tables, normal crafting table, book and a redstone. And for the Auto Crafting table, 4 stone, 4 redstone and a crafting table. So these are pretty cheap for what these 2 tables can do. Okay, so the first one, Easy Crafting. When you walk up to this, walk up to this like this. Let's just take that out. Right, what this is doing now, it's looked what I've got in my inventory here, and it's saying this is what I can make. So you can scroll down through it all, it shows you everything you can make. Okay, with everything you've got in here. So it knows I've got diamond. If it was to take the diamond out, just chuck the diamond out like that. It knows I've no longer got diamond in there. But for what I've got in here, I can make some armor. I can make, so instead of putting it in the crafting table, all you do is you say, what do I, finger. And you see it takes it out down here. If you look again, watch down here, that takes it out. So it takes it out whatever you got. So it uses whatever you've got in here to make this stuff here. So all that here, like I can make the carpets, I can make some of that because it takes it out the wall. You know, everything. You can make a block of redstone because it knows I've got all that redstone in there. So everything. Now if you had loads of stuff in here, you wanted just to find one specific bit, you just type it in here. It also works with mods. I've got the hunting mod on here, so it knows that I can make the gun barrel on here. So, you know what I mean, instead of pouring the recipe in, trying to find it yourself, as long as you know, you think to yourself, oh, I know a cake takes flour, sugar, eggs and milk. I don't know what order it is. As long as you got it in here, this will show you to put in it. Okay, this here is just to store your stuff, so you don't have to carry it around with you all the time. So if you come up to the crafting table, obviously it's took the gold out now, because it knows I've got no gold in. Right, come up to the crafting table, I wanted gold armor. Oh, somebody's left some in here if you're sharing it, you know. Take it out, put it back, shows you can do it. Okay, it's as easy as that. This shows you the stuff you can make and what you can't make because you ain't got. Okay, so it goes through all the blocks, everything in the game. Obviously, if it's in red, you can't make it. If it's in green, you can. But this is the main one. Alright, the next one, just pick them up. The next one is the this here, Auto Crafter. What you do is, you put your stuff in here that you want to auto craft. So if you wanted to make a cake, you put your sugar. I'll show you in a second. Your sugar, your eggs, your milk, and your wheat. Okay, you put the recipe out. It is laid out in there. Okay. And it's got different things, so always on, which means soon as you put stuff in here, once the recipe's laid out in here, it'll craft it and bring it down here automatically. So if I was to put what's name in there, okay, because it works with mods, 2 of them make a bullet for the rifle mod. Okay, so if I was to put this in here like this will start making it. Okay, until I stop it. Right, now that crafts with a signal, so when you give it a signal, it'll craft one of them. Okay, craft without a signal, so just craft automatically. Craft once, so if you've got a pull set up. Okay, so you can just leave this here, walk up. I'll give you an example. But you have to set the recipe in here. Make sure you've got stuff in here and all the stuff's there. Okay? So like this here. So, for example, I'll just put a few hoppers into it so you can hold more stuff. Okay, so, you know, this makes cakes. So there's nothing in there at the moment. If you have a look in here, I've set the recipe up how I want it. Okay, it's got all the stuff to make it. This is how I want, this is how the cake's made. That's the recipe, so I don't have to remember it all the time. Just leave that in there and just have to keep filling this back up. So if I wanted a cake, this is set to a pulse now. So walk up here, get a pulse, go in here, boom baby, there's my cake, there's my empty buckets. As easy as that. Now if you have a look at it, it's not got enough to make the cake, so if we clicked on it now, there'll be nothing in here, because it's not got enough stuff in there to make the cake. And that's it, this will make anything like that. So if I was to, just for example, if I was to take all this out here, let me just show you again. If we were to put the iron in there, we'll put the how we want it. So we want it to auto craft these on 1 pulse. Okay? So if we were... It's already done that. So if we walked in here, it knows you get 8 for 2 bits of iron. So this should go up to 16 now. Yep, because there was already 8 in there. Okay? If you switch it, click it like this. Switch it to this. Always on. Crafts permanently. Craft with a signal. Craft without a signal. And that's like being always on. Okay? And that's it really. So, the Auto Crafter and the Easy Crafter. The Easy Crafter... You uses what have you got in here. You can store your stuff in here so you don't have to carry it around with you all the time. But it uses what you've got in here, like I say, so it knows it can make diamond because it's got diamond in here. Check it out. It knows it can't make diamond. And the auto crafter, you can set that up to do. You can set up to, you know, smelt your cobble into stone, your stone to make your fences, or, you know, whatever. You don't have to use this company. You can just use this on its own. You don't have to have that big setup there and just take it out of here. I'm just doing it there. So if you wanted to do loads, just to prove it works with hoppers. And that's it, really. Really, oh, come back to you. Really cool mod. Easy crafting and auto crafting. Be a download link in the description. Go and get it on your service, you know what I mean? Once you've set all your crafting recipes up, or, you know, like that easy crafting table, just walk up to it. It knows what you got. Do it for you. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. You take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.